My beloved child, come sit with me for a while and let your soul breathe. In the stillness of this moment, I want you to remember who you are and who is holding you. I am the potter and you are my clay. You are not forgotten. You are not a mistake. You are a masterpiece in progress, lovingly crafted by hands that know no haste, no recklessness, only purpose, patience, and grace. I see your heart, tired and tender, wondering why the pressures of life press in so tightly. I hear your silent cries asking why the spinning never seems to stop, why you're being pulled and stretched in ways you never expected. But child, that wheel you feel turning beneath you, it is not chaos. It is my wheel, and on it, I am shaping you. Imagine me in my workshop, the air filled with the scent of fresh earth, the sound of water dripping gently into the basin beside me. I sit at the wheel, my hands damp with care. Before me lies a lump of clay, raw, unformed, seemingly unremarkable. But I see more. I see what can be, not just what is. I see a vessel that will carry light. I see a cup that will overflow with grace. I see a jar that will hold the oil of healing for others. That clay, my beloved, is you. My hands do not pound you in anger, they press with intention. Each touch, each movement is calculated to bring out the beauty I placed within you from the beginning. The spinning? That is your life in motion. The pressure? That is my shaping. The moments where you feel pulled in unfamiliar directions, stretched beyond what you thought you could bear. That is the turning of my wheel, crafting your soul with love. And yes, I know it hurts sometimes. Sometimes the clay resists. Sometimes it wants to jump off the wheel, to harden too soon, to decide its own form. But clay that leaves the potter's wheel too early becomes brittle. It may look finished, but it cannot endure the fire. So I keep you in my hands even when you feel undone. I hold you steady through the spinning, through the wetness of tears, through the rough edges and the smoothing, until you are ready for the kiln, not as punishment, but as preparation. For even the fire has a purpose. The furnace you fear is not meant to destroy you, but to strengthen you. It is in the fire that your form is sealed, that your purpose is confirmed. It is where the fragility of the wet clay becomes the durability of a vessel meant to endure. You were never made to fall apart. You were made to carry my glory, to reflect my heart, to withstand storms and yet remain whole. And that, my child, is why I do not abandon you in the process. Every crack you fear is visible to me. Every flaw you try to hide, I already know. But listen closely. Those imperfections you dread are not disqualifications. They are openings where my light can shine through. The scars on your soul are not evidence of failure. They are testimonies of grace. In your weakness, I work my greatest wonders. Do you not know? The most beautiful pottery is often the one that has been broken and mended with gold. The Japanese call it kintsugi, the art of repairing with gold, making the vessel even more valuable after its breakage. And that is what I do with you. I do not discard the broken, I redeem it. I do not overlook the shattered, I restore it. My child, I do not need you to be perfect, I only need you to remain pliable in my hands. Trust me when the wheel turns faster, trust me when the pressure seems too great. Trust me when the fire blazes hot. For I am not distant, I am not careless, I am not experimenting with your life, I am fulfilling a divine design, one that began before you drew your first breath and will continue into eternity. There is a day coming when you will look back at this season, the spinning, the pressing, the fire, and you will no longer cry over it. You will bless it. You will see how I used it to remove what could not remain, to bring out what had been buried, to build strength where you once felt fragile. You will see that every turn of the wheel brought you closer to your true shape. You will realize that the potter's hands were never harsh, only holy. So I say to you now, do not fear the forming. Yield your heart again to me. Let me shape your thoughts, your desires, your path. Let me smooth the places where pride has hardened you and soften the places where pain has made you stiff. Let me dig out the stones of shame and replace them with the truth of your worth. Let me carve into you the imprint of my love so deeply that no amount of pressure can erase it. You are not behind. You are not too damaged. You are not disqualified. You are becoming. You are being made into a vessel of honor, sanctified and useful for my purposes. You are being prepared to carry peace into chaotic places, to pour hope into the empty, to hold joy where sorrow once lived. Every ounce of your suffering is being repurposed into strength. Every tear you've cried is being caught and woven into the story I'm writing on your life, a story that will speak of redemption, resilience, and my relentless love. Let me finish what I started in you. Do not despise the process, embrace it. The hands that mold you are the same hands that healed the blind, calmed the storm, and were stretched wide on the cross for you. I do not leave what I begin. I do not walk away from the work of my hands. And you, beloved, are my finest work. So rise today, not with fear, but with faith. Walk through this day knowing you are not being punished, you are being prepared. You are not in chaos, you are in the care of the potter. Every spin, every press, every trial, it's all part of the plan. Call to action. Trust the potter's hands. My child, will you place yourself back on the wheel today? Will you surrender again to my touch even when it means being reshaped? Will you choose trust over resistance, peace over panic, faith over fear? Breathe deeply and whisper this prayer. Potter of my soul, I surrender to your hands. Mold me even when it hurts. Shape me even when I don't understand. Finish your good work in me. I trust you and I will not resist. For in your hands, I am becoming. Carry that prayer with you. Speak it when the world spins too fast. Declare it when the fire feels fierce. Remember, I am near, I am working. And I love you far more than words can say. You are clay in the hands of a master. You are safe. You are seen. You are becoming.